Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Pusher of the Comics Club, tapping Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store just moments before we open, which is why I'm just slightly delayed here, just by a moment. Uh, we got a delivery, and I'm so glad we did because I have a little story to tell you about what just came in. First, hope everybody's doing well. I hope you had a great week. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'll just get it out of the way right away. Don't forget to leave a comment down below so I can enter you into our monthly drawing next month. Okay, got that out of the way. And give us a thumbs up. Why not? And subscribe if you haven't already. So, years ago, a little boy came into my store. This is a long time back. And he asked me, do I have any Captain Underpants comic books? And I honestly thought this kid was messing with me. I thought he was pulling my leg. Captain Underpants. I thought that was the silliest thing. How you doing there, Jonathan? Silliest thing I ever heard of. And Steve Fisher, thank you so much for joining us. I dismissed this kid basically. I said, no, we don't have any Captain Underpants, thinking that he's just being a clown to me. How you doing there, Charles? Good to see you from a comic list. Guys, go check that out. So anyway, so this kid, he came in and he wanted Captain Underpants, and I said, I don't have any Captain Underpants. And then later on, to my shock, because the kid left all dejected, and I thought, I don't understand what Captain Underpants, is that a real thing? So I decided to investigate it. A while later, I realized that Captain Underpants was actually a real graphic novels for kids, and I had no idea of this. Later on, the guy also did Dogman and Cat Kid. and I wish I could find this kid again. He's probably an adult by now. I wish I could find him and say, hey, thank you so much for coming to my store and asking me for Captain Underpants, because if you hadn't, I would never have gotten Dogman and Cat Kid Club, which is what came in today. Cat Kid Comic Club. These Dogman books and Captain Underpants and Cat Kid books, kids love these things. And I was ignorant of this until this little kid came along and we started carrying the store. So I'd like to thank that kid. If you're out there somewhere, you who came into my store and asked me for Captain Underpants all those years ago, and I disappointed you, you have, because of you, we've sold hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of these books. So thanks, kid, for turning the Comic Book Pusher on to Captain Underpants and Dogman and Cat Kid Club, which we got several of in today. So these have been great sellers for us, and kids love them, and parents are always happy to see that we're carrying these. So it's been a great thing. So wherever you are out there, kid, thanks a lot for waking me up to Captain Underpants. All right, what do we got today? It is March 12th, the second new comic book day of the month, and we have two more coming after this. So that's always the best thing about each month, the new comic book days every Wednesday. This is the latest volume of Miles Morales Spider-Man that just came out. This collects Ultimate Comic Spider-Man from 2011 1 through 12 and Spider-Men 1 through 5, as well as Ultimate Fallout number 4, which that should you should hear bells and whistles going off in your head when you hear that book, because that was the very first appearance of Miles Morales as Spider-Man. So that's collected in here. What a great graphic novel to offer everybody. I love it. And another one, this hardcover adaptation of the original motion picture of Dark Crystal. If you're a Dark Crystal fan, what a beautiful book. It's a beautiful hardcover edition. Hitting the stands here today. And we have quite a few variants for you, but before we do, we'll take a little time here to, what we got? We're talking 12 inches stack of comic books here. This is a very healthy week. If you're looking for a good, healthy week of comic books, you found it. This is the one. This week has a ton of comic books. So I'm so happy about that too. The more comic books, the better. Okay, what do we got up first for our variant covers? Wind Power of the Blood. Oh, Wind, Power of the Blood, number 3. Unlock. I barely read my own chicken scratch. This is an unlockable edition, which means one per store. So it's this real cool virgin cover. But it's a Wind, Power of the Blood, number 3. Silverhawk. This was supposed to be here last week. We, for whatever reason, got shorted it. But this is a 1 in 10 foil edition of Silverhawk, number 1. Transformers is up to issue number 18, and this is a 1 in 10. This whole universe has been going strong. It's, even more popular than the previous ones in our store anyway. And this is a 1 in 25 Transformers number 18. I love this. Look at the detail. Look at the detail of the art. I just love that. This artist really took the time to give us a wonderful cover. I'm loving that. Amazing Spider-Man number 69. It's a great cover here. This is a 1 in 25. Here lies Spider-Man. Deadpool, issue number 12. Miles is having a bad day, it looks like. And this is a cool thing. This is a deluxe 3D edition of X-Men number 1 from 1992. And it comes with the 3D glasses and everything. But it's the whole gatefold book. Let me see if I can take it out and let you have a look at this. But it's pretty cool. I love it when they do these gimmicky things, but especially 3D. 3D or glow in the dark. I love that stuff. Or lenticular covers. Those are fun. And die cut. Die cats. Pretty much, if it's a gimmick, I like it. Come, give us another crazy way to see and experience comic books. I love it. Okay, here it is. This is see, it comes with the 3D glasses that you put on. Look like those people from the 1950s watching in the theaters. And then you got this wonderful 3D cover of, it's got the whole gatefold. Let me see if I can actually do it. The whole gatefold experience in 3D. So there you have it, the whole thing, plus the entire comic book reprinted inside, and 3D glasses. I got to say, I think this is the best reprint of this book ever. So I'm loving this, and it can be yours. We have several copies for sale. We're going to be behind the counter, first come, first serve, because I think this is going to be very popular with our customers. I think the previous 3D stuff has been. Just love it when they come with 3D glasses too. That's awesome. All right, there we go. We got that out of the way. Aquaman, issue number 3, 1 in 25. This is an absolutely beautiful cover. This mermaid. That's almost feel like I'm at SeaWorld. Look at that. Absolute Superman number 5. This is the end of the first story arc. This is a 1 in 25. And we have a 1 in 50 of number 5. It's a virgin cover. He's throwing some sort of giant tank around. Like it was made of paper. That's awesome. Okay, there's our variant covers for today. We had a huge stack. Interestingly enough, Marvel had the shortest stack. How are we doing for time? We're doing good for time. I think we're going to jump into the indies first because they have the largest stack and it's sitting closest to me. So that's the one we're going with. This is the Missionary issue number, what is this? Issue from Distillery Comics, issue number 2. This is the oversized comic, just so you get an idea of the size here. That's a standard size comic. Distillery puts out these humongous size comics, but another thing about it though, it gives you the wonderful art experience when you have the book so big. The art is monster on the page, which is one of the cool things about it. All right, we got Geiger. It's up to issue number 12 and I think there it is. Got a horizontal cover there. Star Trek. This is issue number 30 of the current Star Trek series. A couple different covers for you. Is that Worf? Looks like Worf. I like Worf. One of my favorite characters on Star Trek. Worf. This is from The World of Minor Threats. Welcome to Twilight, issue number 1. This guy with wings. That's another cover. Oh, there's more people with wings. And a little bit of art on the back cover. The Turtles teaming up with Naruto. This is a reprint of issue number 1. We sold out of one very quickly. Super hot book. And it's a reprint. So anybody miss it, you can still grab a copy. Star Trek Lower Deck, issue number 5. This is an interesting thing. If you like stories where time is all out of whack, this one's called Assorted Crisis Events, number 1. And apparently it's a world where people are experiencing things the wrong sequence of time or jumping into their time from other times. As you can see here on the cover, this guy says he's out of time. A blank cover if you want to draw your own time cover. That's a thick one. Seems too thick. Oh, I see. This is an extra heavy cardstock they put on here. Extra heavy. Huh. Almost made the book seem like it was doubled in there or something. But it's just a real heavy cardstock. I perused this one. Pretty interesting story here. Oh, we also got this cover. It was a little hard to follow at first, but I love the artwork and it's interesting. Let me give you that. It's interesting. But like I say, the artwork is really nice on it too. I mean, very detailed. I mean, the artwork is very detailed in a lot of places. Other places not as much, but some places it gets very detailed. So I love detailed artwork. Babs number 6. They give us the version of the front cover on the back cover. I like that. That's like a little extra treat. I like when they do that stuff for the comic fans. Red Coat, issue number 10. I think we got Annie Oakley there. Is that who that's supposed to be? I believe. Yeah, it says right there, Annie Oakley on the poster behind him. Red Coat. Who are the Red Coats? You know your history? Anybody? Who are the Red Coats? Assorted Crisis is going to be hot, he says. Get there and buy it today. I couldn't agree more. I don't know if it's going to be as hot as he says, but you never know. It could be. It looks pretty amazing, I think. So I can't argue those sentiments. Get in here and buy them. The British, yes, that's right, Chuck. It was the British. The British are coming, and they were the Red Coats. They wore red uniforms, made them easy to shoot at. I like that. Thanks, Brits, for being so easy for us to shoot at you. All right. And that was Spawn. If nobody noticed it was Spawn, I didn't say the word Spawn. This is Spawn, issue number 362, the longest running American independent comic book. There is a European comic book that is up to issue 3,000 something now or something like that. It's been around for years, far before Spawn began. Violator, this is issue number 6 of 6 part miniseries. That nasty Violator. Hopefully he gets his comeuppance in this issue, a horrible creature. The Moon is following us, number 7. With this little extra bit. I like that. Always gives a little extra bit on the back. Extra fun stuff. Transformers, number 18. You saw the variants for that. We got this one. Those are the rare variants. These are the regular variants and the regular cover. Flash Gordon. We're up to issue number 7. And G.I. Joe is into, what is this printing? A third printing of number 1. And this one has the wraparound face mask added to it. So I like those gimmicks. Pretty cool. And what else we got? We got Rogue Sun, number 25. Darkwing Duck, issue number 1, a new series of Darkwing Duck. And, as usual, they give us a ton of covers for new series. The heck is that creature? I'm not familiar with Darkwing Duck World. It looks like a rat that has a plug for a head, a electrical outlet plug. The heck is that? That's pretty funny. Also, following up Darkwing Duck, we have DuckTales issue number 3. That's a really fun Disney cover. That's a great cover. Is the series for Absolute Batman coming to an end? No. It is just the end of the first story arc. Just the end of the first story arc. Ultimate Universe is here to stay, and they've got all kinds of coming projects planned for this. So new comic book series are coming out. There's going to be the Absolute Flash, Absolute Green Lantern. We've got Absolute Martian Manhunter coming up. That's going to be a miniseries. Others are planned. Events are planned for this universe. Also, we know at some point the regular DC universe is going to cross over with the Absolute Universe, because the very start, that all-in issue, that one that is kind of the in-between book, that flip book that showed you Darkseid's story and the Justice League from the regular DCU. So there's going to be crossovers. We already know that one character from the regular DCU is in that universe because he transported into that universe and he's stranded there now. So you got that bit of information from me as a spoiler. Sorry. So no, not coming to an end. All of their first story arcs are wrapping up with issue number 5, and then we'll jump into a new story arc. I believe it's number 5. The story arcs are wrapping up. And then I imagine they'll pull those into trade paperbacks, graphic novels, and then we can start a new story arc. Jim Henson's Labyrinth issue number 6. Vampirella number 675. So they've been coming out with lots of reprints of the first few issues of all of the Absolute comics, Absolute Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. So we've been trying to keep them in stock. Some issues we sold out. Hopefully they'll go into additional printings and we get more in because it's been super popular. This is Vampirella number 675, and there's Parejo cover. That's some intense cover there. And our cosplay cover. And Jenny Frison, I believe. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. I hope I haven't butchered it. We have the Terminator, issue number 5. We have 3 covers for that. Also, Wind, Power of the Blood, issue number 3. You saw the Virgin cover of this. That was an unlockable. Thundercats, issue number 13. And if you haven't read any of those Absolute stories, I got to tell you, I'm super impressed with them. Amazing. They've done an amazing job with it. So far, Batman has been my favorite, although both Superman and Wonder Woman were good too. My second favorite, even though I'm a Superman fan, my second favorite was Wonder Woman. Just the first story arc has, I think, played out really well in Batman and Superman, Batman and Wonder Woman. So has Superman. However, it's like on a scale of 10, you got Batman 10, Wonder Woman a 9, Superman an 8.5. So it's something to complain about. It's just they did an amazing story on all of them. The Herculoids, if you haven't noticed, this is the Herculoids. Well, how many of you are old enough to remember the Herculoids? I was grown up by the time the Herculoids were on TV. That's a great cover. Saturday morning fare. If you don't like those covers, do your own Herculoids cover. And this is one, see, not all of them do this. This is one that doesn't have the interior cover as well. The cover on the interior as well. Some of them actually just wrap the blank around the regular cover A. And some of them it's the only cover, the blank cover. I like it when they wrap it around, so I still have the other cover. Okay, a couple more for you for indies. Time, we're running short on time. I got to speed it up. Powerpuff Girls number 8, a couple different covers for you, and Space Ghost issue number 10. Space Ghost still going strong there. Oh, this is Assassin's Creed was the last one. This is a new Mirage, a Soar of Eagles. All right, there's Independence. We're going to have to try to move quickly because we are running a little bit behind on time. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to get it all done in the time I have to do it in. Let's see here. We'll try to get... what do we have time for? Oh, we have time for all of it. I have to move quickly, though, okay? We'll do DC next. So we're speaking about Absolute. This is Absolute Superman, issue number 5. And this wraps up the first story arc. The series continues with issue number 6 next month. First story arc completed in this issue. All right. So that Action Comics is up to 1084. And we've got a few different covers to choose from on that one. I love this one. Jay Lee. Aquaman. We're up to issue number 3. Quite a few covers for you on that one, too. Jenny Frison. That's a cool one. Wow. There's an angry Aquaman. Does he have heat vision? I don't think so. Not the last time I checked. But I got to ask you guys, what do you think? Same character. Which one do you like better? Which rendition? Like this one? I don't know who the artist is exactly. I have to look it up. Let's see here. It's art by... It's Latte. It's Tula Latte. Or Jenny Frison. Right? Yeah. Which one do you like better? Frison or Latte? Let me know. We got the Aquaman out of the way. We got Batman Dark Patterns, issue number 4. And Black Lightning. This is Black Lightning, issue number 2. We've got the Green Lantern Corps. Hi, sweetheart. I'm sorry, my granddaughter just walked in the door. Hi, sweetie. How you doing? Yeah, Papa's doing the show. Okay, here we go. Green Lantern Corps. Hello, sweetie. And this is DC versus Vampires World War V. We're up to issue number 7.
Come on, we got to clean up before Auntie gets here.
We have the whole family converging on the store today. Unfortunately, my daughter's Victoria is having a little gallbladder problem, so everybody's helping out today. Families come together, you know. Detective Comics reprint. Did you notice? It's a Detective Comics reprint with a gimmicky foil cover. I love it. Detective Comics number 31. Can anybody tell me what was special about this issue? You let me know. Also, we have another facsimile edition. Batgirl. Not it's on the cover, but it's Batman Adventures number 12, which everybody knows. That was the first appearance of Harley Quinn, right? All those gimmicky covers. Was a blank one. Swamp Thing. This is also a facsimile edition. Swamp Thing. And here's another one. I'm a sucker for the foil covers. Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, number 1. Swamp Thing, also a facsimile edition. If you want to draw your own or have that cover, tell me what was special about Swamp Thing number 37. Also, we have Batman and Robin, right? Yes. Batman and Robin number 19. And Absolute Batman, we were just talking about the reprints. This is Absolute Batman number 4, second printing. All right, that gets us through DC. Oh, how are we doing for time? We got a little time left. We can get through this short stack of Marvel, which is unusual. Marvel usually is the taller stack. You have to kind of combine all of the indies alone to beat Marvel on a stack. Alan Moore, well, is that the first time Alan Moore worked on it? I'm not certain. I'll have to look it up. But that may be it. Was it the first Alan Moore one? I don't know. This is issue number 37. Alan Moore and Rick Vetch. I think it may be something about the content. But let's get Phoenix number 9 out of the way here. This is Phoenix number 9. We have several different covers to choose from. If you hear crying in the background, she's a little overtired. Mommy wasn't home because she had to be at the hospital, so she's a little stressed out. Where's my mommy? Okay, so this is Power Man Timeless number 2. Time. We're running out of time. Time. What? Oh, Mr. Happy would like to jump in and tell us that the secret word is indeed time. So if you know the secret word, it gives you 15% off of any single item in the John Constantine. Good job. That's what it is. Time is the secret word. If you know the secret word, it gets 15% off any single item in the store. Some restrictions apply. If you're a discount club member or a subscriber, you get an extra 5%. So that's 20% off any single item. And that's good until the next secret word. Thank you, Mr. Happy. That was just in time. We appreciate that. All right, Nick Fury versus Fin Fang Foom is a one-shot that is going to be, there's going to be a series of one-shot pitting two very different characters together. So this one is Nick Fury versus Fin Fang Foom. Interesting. And Iron Man in this issue, as I understand it, is getting a new Iron Man uniform. Oh, is it invisible Iron Man uniform? Oops. He's naked underneath there. No, he's not. But there's supposed to be a new Iron Man uniform, I think. We're supposed to be getting one in this one. That might be it right there. I'm not certain. But we're supposed to be getting a new Iron Man costume, a new Iron Man. What do they call it? His armor, new armor. Helverine, issue number 4. All hell's breaking loose in these. Look at that. Oh my gosh. What the heck is that? Oh. And there's that World War II Ghost Rider coming at you. Wow. Legacy of Vader. Star Wars is issue number 2, Legacy of Vader. It's carry us back to the treachery on Tatooine. X-Factor versus X-Men. This is issue number Legacy issue number 300. Look at that. X-Factor number 8. But Legacy issue 300. Legacy issues. Had it been the actual milestone 300, it would have been awesome. But, you know, it is a legacy now, a legacy thing. Deadpool number 12. We got the whole family. It's a reunion. And Alien Paradiso. Paradiso. That's a cool cover. I'll be chased by an alien like that, man. Whoa, these poor people inside are terrified. That was a great cover. All new Venom. Bunch of different covers for you. There's one. Wow, look at that. That's an awesome cover. And this is the one that's connecting. It's spelling out Venom eventually, if you get all the pieces. And this guy, we know who that is, right? Looks like Venom has been up against about every Marvel character, even Marvel villains. This is Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 69. It's everything is tying into one world, one world under doom. Everything is tying into that, just so you know. And that is the Rivals cover. These Rival covers have been super hot. Got to collect them all. Pokemon. Scotty Young, electrifying electro issue cover. And look, turning invisible again. Everybody's turning invisible on covers. What's going on there? Invisible Woman coming. Homage 2. Secret Wars. Number 8. Okay. X-Men. Number 13. A bunch of different covers for you. This is the tie into the X-Manhunt story. Peach Momoko doing kimono covers. Oh, I like that. And the lineup covers. More of those. Uncanny X-Men number 133, a facsimile edition. I loved these when I was a kid. I begged my mom for them. Please, Mom. Please. Only $1.98, Mom. I can get 100 toy soldiers. Come on, please, Mom. Please. She didn't give in. I had to work for my allowance. Then I could use what I wanted. Anyway, she found better deals for me at the local stores. This is at 113. Look at here. Wolverine lashes out. What's significant? Tell me. You tell me. What's significant about that issue that they would do a facsimile edition and tease me with my toy soldiers? I love those things when I was a kid. West Coast Avengers is our last book, but I'll look at one before that. Sabretooth. Number 4. Last but certainly not least, we have West Coast Avengers, number 5. All right. We made it through just in time. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I appreciate you. I hope you can get back here next week. Don't forget to leave a comment down below so I can enter you into our monthly drawing for free prizes. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you next time.